My mic was off. Basically, to recap what I was just saying just now, what's up, bitches? Live streaming tonight, first time in a few months. Welcome back to Goopy Sims 2. Um, Today's stream is kind of wild, kind of interesting. Um, I'm looking down because I'm trying to pull myself up to watch myself, but uh, I have some news to share, some sad news, unfortunately. Um, and the rest is, as you can read in the description, sunshine and rainbows. So, um, I'm actually really excited to present to y'all the new neighborhood that I spent a lot of time building this past week and such. Um, so I'm gonna be sharing that in a bit. While I get started, I'm just gonna start sending this link out to some folks who I know may or may not want to watch. So I'm gonna do that quick. Well, we enjoy a very loud Sims intro. There we go. That should be a lot better. All right. All right. I'm gonna boost up my mic a little bit. If it's too loud, just let me know. Be happy to adjust. Um, to anyone who might have just joined, welcome. I think someone did. Welcome to the stream. I was just kind of explaining kind of the layout of today's stream. Also, I'm texting people and letting them know about it. But I have some sad news to share. I have some great content to share that I've been working on. That's been cooking in my imagination for a long time, and I've been working really hard on building a custom neighborhood in The Sims 2, which is insanely tedious and annoying. But uh, yeah, here we go. That's about it. I have one more to send quick. It's my brother. All right. All right, buckle up, folks. Here we go. Any audio issues, just message. I'm gonna turn this volume off. If you hear anything in the background, my heater is running. The train goes right by. I have pet rats. You might hear them run around. So, sorry. Apologies. Okay, so here we go. None of these are the neighborhood that I built. Um, this is the neighborhood I built right here, Silver Shores. And look at that beautiful custom flyover video that I embedded in. Um, that itself took a whole software to put in. Um, it's a special file type unique to The Sims 2, and it converts conventional files into that file type. So it took a while. Also, I had to trick the game into thinking Silver Shores was a different neighborhood that had a preset tour flyover attached to it. So that took a little bit of work. It's a lot to explain. All right. Here is the description. I'm gonna move this quick. Here is the description that I worked hard on with the help of my best friend ChatGPT. ChatGPT really helped me with a lot of writing and I get that my hair is like fuzzy in and out of this. Like it's just free OBS software and a really wrinkly green screen behind me, which is literally just green fabric, and I don't really care about settings as much. So, um, yeah, it's just gonna be crackly. All right, so get ready. Also, admire this photo that I took. Nestled amidst an expanse of seemingly deserted land, Silver Shores emerges as a mysterious and alluring territory, its secrets hidden within the folds of its undulating landscape. The heartbeat of this enigmatic region in a river that gracefully meanders through its heart, dividing the land with a natural artistry that captures the imagination. Yet it is not merely the river that defines Silver Shores. On the southeast side of town, history whispers through the time-worn stones of the original port of Silver Shores. It was here that 20 intrepid pioneers, each hailing from divergent backgrounds, embarked on a journey to shape a new destiny. Okay. ChatGPT really beefing up the, like, back of a novel that you read to see that basically I gave it a command to, like, tell me a 3 paragraph synopsis of this, and then I gave like a few bullet points, and this is what it came up with. I deleted some stuff, but anyway, uh, romance unfurls its tendrils amidst the backdrop of ambition as the diverse tapestry of Silver Shores comes alive with the nuanced dance of connections and the shared dreams of those who sought refuge in this land of opportunity. A land as diverse and captivating as the landscape that cradles this remarkable territory. Okay, so that's pretty incredible. ChatGPT for the win. Um, yeah, so that's pretty long. You can't extend it. I wish you could extend it longer, but it's just this tiny window that you have to scroll through. But, anyways, let's go. Um, I don't know how to create a custom flyover when you load the neighborhood, like the pre-built neighborhoods that come with the game. It's really beautiful. There's um, overlay transitions, gradients, and it's really nice. But so I just get this and a pop-up window every time, which is fine. You know what? I installed a camera mod to zoom out as much as I can and see the full scope of Silver Shores. So normally if I didn't have the camera mod installed, it would be like 35% of this neighborhood would be viewable, and you'd kind of have to tab and do weird key commands to see that well. So I did the camera mod and it's perfect. It looks great. And I built this actually originally in SimCity 4, which anyone who played the SimCity series, this is kind of what it looks like in SimCity 4. When you're building new land, you start literally just with Earth and you do all kinds of terraforming. And I created the rivers, the mountains, the beach, and it really shaped up well. I added in all these streets. I added some bridges. It took a while. And that's basically all I did. And then I exported the file over to The Sims 2 and started getting to work with placing lots. And so all these squares I put in strategically to fit, compact. Each street has a name. Pleasant Street, 713 each lot has a number assigned to it, kind of like in the US how lots are numbered. On one side it's even, on the other side it's odd, and they kind of split up when you cross the street. It kind of jumps to the next set of numbers. 330 Rose Hill Drive, I started in the southwest corner, so this would be like the 100 block, or the 200 block, I guess, because there's a little bit more west up here. But yeah, so it goes from 200, goes up as you go up, it goes up as you go east. And yeah, it took a long ass time. There's no way to not do it manually, but it was fun. And I used ChatGPT to help create the street names. There's a few of them. I was looking: Ocean Avenue, Shady Lane, Hollywood. Um, there's a few I needed to get in there just as like inside jokes and stuff. And this is kind of the most important area, I would say, right now. I'm not going to go into too much detail at this very second because I want to show you the rest of the neighborhood. But this is the port of Silver Shores, so this is kind of the um, where it all started, I guess, where people came to this new territory. Haven't really thought of how this territory just was developed without people, but I don't have too much development. It's just streets and pavement and lots and shit. Um, so yeah, uh, there's the port of Silver Shores, and then this area north of it, kind of modeled after I, what my vision of south part of Los Angeles would be. I've never been to Los Angeles, but like the Ingleside area. Um, I just know from media, honestly. And up on the mountains, I kind of wanted it to be more like Beverly Hills. And I have a few lots up here that are kind of big house lots that I'm setting aside for like mad scientists or any kind of rich Sims or celebrities. There's some bodies of water that cut through it. This area reminds me a lot of Chicago, South Side. It's kind of industrial. There is just a long bridge that goes into it. That's the only access point. There is a Asian inspired neighborhood blocked off that I set up. I didn't do anything else to it, but I am uploading this for people to download to import into their own game so they can mess around and do whatever they want. That's kind of why I did this, but I'm also going to be progressing on my own timeline as well. All right, and the last section, this is based off of Manhattan, New York City, also the Loop in Chicago. So it's just a grid pretty much, and it has 3 bridges, a couple buildings, a couple radio towers, and um, this stone head with glasses. It's actually based off of Will Wright, the creator of the game. And there you have it. That's it. And I have some houses I built. They're like little huts made out of either like straw and grass, and I have some also made out of metal and tin. And I have some community lots too. They're not too developed. They're just like woods and hot springs and fisheries. So, all right. Here is the portion where I introduce you to the 20 Sims that I made. So, I I was trying to come up with. Hang on. I'm just gonna say how is the sound because I don't really know. I'm not listening to it. I was trying to come up with 20 unique storylines, and I wanted it to be based off of fictional people. I wanted it to be 20 people from different parts of the world, so different backgrounds, because these people will be essentially the pioneers of Silver Shores. And so, in my mind, they're all gay. They're all homosexuals. And I paired them up with each other, and I have a plan of how they're gonna be. This goes with like their job and that kind of stuff. And yeah, it was kind of fun doing that part and like matchmaking people and be like, oh, they would be good with them. And then I kind of intertwined that with their sim bios that you'll see in a second. So these are the 20. There are some pre-made sims as well in this, but I'll start with Anita Campobello. And just let me know if you can't hear me because I don't want y'all to miss out on this great shit, or if it's too loud. Alright, Anita Campobello, a woman born with salt water in her veins and a thirst for fortune in her heart, embraces the life of a pirate with a passion that rivals the tempestuous seas she sails. Raised in the cramped quarters of tenement housing in her homeland. Oops, hang on. Anyway, raised in the cramped quarters of tenement housing in her homeland, Anita's yearning for a life of luxury and abundance led her to the high seas, where the vast expanse of water became both her domain and her fortune. In the midst of her maritime escapades, Anita found herself bewitched by the allure of a local legend, the elusive cat burglar named Vivian Foxdale. Tales of Tales of Vivian's cunning exploits stirred something within Anita's adventurous spirit, and a subtle crush blossomed despite having only glimpsed Vivian's visage on wanted posters scattered around Silver Shores. What secrets lie between the surface of this developing frontier, and how will Anita's path entwine with the enigmatic figure she desires from afar? Okay, so my background on her is she has a crush on the next character I'm going to introduce, Anita, who I just talked about. She's a pirate. She got here. You can see a couple pirate ships that I had back down there. You can't see them right now. But she has a crush on this cat burglar who she only saw. I appreciate the emojis, Amanda. Thank you so much. She fell in love with this cat burglar who she only saw via wanted posters. So Vivian Foxdale, a woman of mystery and allure, is not your average descendant of the Great White North. With a nimble agility and a penchant for the shadows, she has earned her reputation as a renowned cat burglar, having recently arrived in the Burgundian territory of Silver Shores. And side note, ChatGPT loves this word Burgundian. I'm thinking I'm pronouncing that correct. If not, please correct me. Territory of Silver Shores, Vivian found herself irresistibly drawn to the potential wealth and opportunities that accompanied its rapid development. Yet, as the town prospered, her wanted posters began appearing on the walls of every establishment, a testament to her elusive and cunning nature. Silver-tongued and beguiling, Vivian navigates the social circles of Silver Shores with ease, concealing her true identity behind a mask of charm. As the authorities close in and the reward for her capture grows, one can't help but to wonder, what secret riches or elusive prize motivates this elusive cat burglar, and how far will she go to attain it? So that was a pretty good one with assistance of ChatGPT. They really hone in on the textbook fictional character archetype. Alright, next we have Kwang Kim. Kwang Kim's popularity stems not from a desire for attention, but from a genuine care for those around him. Burgening, thank you. I appreciate that. So it's a hard J. Or G, I guess, technically. Kwang, thank you so much. Kwang's magnetic personality attracts a myriad of friends, drawn to his warm-hearted nature and his genuine interest in their lives. His passion extends beyond casual conversations as he finds himself deeply immersed in local politics, fueled by frustration with the lack of resources and opportunities for his fellow citizens. Kwang made the bold decision to run for local office in Silver Shores. However, amid his dedication to others, Kwang finds himself planning routes for himself, a challenging endeavor. Despite his popularity, Kwang secretly harbors a fondness for those who may not share his extroverted tendencies. The smart, nerdy, bookish, determined, and shy individuals who, in his eyes, possess a unique allure. Will Kwang find a balance between caring for others and himself, or will his altruistic pursuits lead him down an uncertain path? Side note, I had GPT, one of the requirements I had them do is the last sentence must be a broad, general, yet cliffhanging question. So I didn't really change any of them, so that's kind of the raw material of what they came up with that prompt. All right. The Magul family. Raised in a family where building homes was a way of life, Abdullah Magul developed a keen sense of spatial organization and meticulous planning. His shy demeanor belies a mind brimming with innovative ideas, always eager to lay out intricate plans on maps and blueprints. As fate would have it, Abdullah found himself drawn in the promise of opportunity in Silver Shores, a developing territory. Hey, Britton, welcome. I'm just going over the character descriptions that I built. So these are all, I had ChatGPT help me create the bios for them, and I'm just going through them. I built 20, so it was kind of crazy, but they're all matched together. It's all good. It's all good. No need to chat if you can't on the TV. Just tune and relax, do some dishes, pet some cats in the background. All right. This is Abdullah Magul. As fate would have it, Abdullah found himself drawn to the promise of opportunity in Silver Shores, a developing territory that attracted pioneers from all walks of life. Now, standing on the threshold of a new frontier, Abdullah's mind buzzes with the potential for architectural feats and community development. What challenges and adventures await the skilled builder in the untamed landscapes of Silver Shores, and how will his quiet determination shape the destiny of this burgeoning territory? Let's look at my cliff note. And I should side note, he's going to be an architect and eventually the city planner, which is the top of the architect career. Kwon Kim is in the politics career. He's going to be starting out in being a city council member. Eventually, he's going to become mayor. Spoiler. Vivian Foxtail, this is just my storyline that I'm going to work with. I mean, I'm uploading it at this point for everyone else to play with if they want on modthesims.com. And I'm just diverging from there in my own save file. Vivian Foxdale in the criminal career path, she's going to be a cat burglar, maybe eventually a criminal mastermind at the top of the path. Anita Campobello, she's just going to be a dread pirate, which is actually in the adventure career, which kind of makes sense. So I forgot to mention that for them. All right, going along, the Tabati family. Rooted in and he's going to be, I have to check my notes. He's going to be a junior officer starting out, but eventually he's going to work his way up to general in the military career. Tabati. Rooted in a steadfast commitment to his bloodline, Yakubu Tabati is a dedicated family man, carrying the weight of ancestral expectations on his shoulders. Fueled by a desire not to disappoint the spirits of his forebears, he grapples with revealing his softer side, opting to instead to shield himself with a veneer of fragility. A military man at heart, Yakubu's disciplined nature is evident in his meticulous planning, always armed with a well-thought-out strategy and a contingency to fall back on. For him, service is not just a choice, but a duty, a responsibility he believes is owed to the community he now calls home. As he navigates the uncharted terrain of Silver Shores, one must wonder, will Yakubu Tabati's disciplined facade endure the challenges that lie ahead, or will the untamed frontier unravel the layers of his guarded persona? So that's Yakubu Tabati, and I came up with the names based off the country I wanted them to be based off of or from. Yakubu Tabati, Nigeria. So the last names for the families in general I took from a city name from that country that is well known for the job that the sim is having. So I guess Tabati is a city in Nigeria that is well known for the military. So I used ChatGPT to help me research all that. It would have taken a lot longer if not. Shout out to Gatorade Mix in a beer glass. Yeah, so that's kind of, and the first name I also used ChatGPT, but I helped look up a famous person in real life with that first name that does the same job as the sim. So Yakubu, probably the first name of a famous general in Nigeria. I basically just asked, who are some famous generals in Nigeria, and gave me a whole summary. So that's Yakubu Tabati. He's pretty awesome. One of my favorites, I think, for sure. He has a flat top too, which I think is great. A flat top haircut, very military-esque. All right, the Unterspree family, With a crown of blonde hair reflecting the sunlight, Fritz Unterspree's days are consumed by the pursuit of knowledge, his heart dancing to the rhythm of the complex sciences. And on that note, he is going to be in the science career, starting out as a lab assistant and field researcher, eventually going to be a top secret researcher. A voracious reader and researcher, he delves into the mysteries of physics with an insatiable hunger, unafraid to experiment and explore, even when his ventures don't unfold as anticipated. In the quiet corners of his solitary nights, Fritz immerses himself in old reports and notes, leaving no room for a lover to share his intellectual pursuits. He listens more than he speaks, absorbing the symphony of ideas and dance through his mind. As the moonlight bathes the emerging territory of Silver Shores, one wonders, what secrets lie hidden within the pages of Fritz Unterspree's research, and how will his insatiable curiosity shape the destiny of this pioneering community? So yeah, he's a science nerd. He's going to be a top secret researcher, so he's kind of like, oh, don't ask me questions. All right. Moving along, we have Geraldine Hawthorne, which is a name I just thought up on my own, honestly. And she's going to be in the education career, starting out as an elementary teacher, eventually becoming education minister. All right. I love this intro, by the way. With her pale skin and fiery red hair tied up in a no-nonsense bun. I should exchange this. Geraldine Hawthorne brought a sense of authority and warmth to the newly founded territory of Silver Shores. Arriving with a passion for education, Geraldine immediately immersed herself in the community, using her natural leadership skills to create a thriving learning environment for both children and adults in sciences and humanities. Known for her tireless commitment to the well-being of her students, Geraldine Hawthorne will do anything to keep them safe, earning the respect and admiration of the entire community. As the winds of change swept through Silver Shores, Geraldine's influence became indispensable. Yet a lingering question looms in the air of an unspoken challenge. How will this dedicated teacher navigate the uncharted waters of this burgeoning society, and what unforeseen challenges await her as she seeks to shape the minds of the future of this promising but unpredictable territory? So she fits the part. She kind of looks like Miss Honey from Matilda, and that's kind of what I was going for. Alright, the Majego family, Fatuma Majego. Yes, Geraldine. Yes, she is a queen. Queen Geraldine. There we go. Fatuma Majego, she is gonna be working in the law enforcement career, starting off as a patrol officer and eventually becoming police chief of SimCity. So, in the heart of the burgeoning community of Silver Shores, a determined and vigilant figure named Fatuma Majego emerged as the local patrol officer. Recently arrived in this promising new territory, Fatuma brought with her an air of confidence that commanded respect. With a keen ear and a commitment to her community, she tirelessly patrols the streets, always ready to lend a sympathetic ear to the concerns of her fellow residents. Fatuma's life mission is unwavering: to ensure every child in Silver Shores has a safe place to sleep at night. Her dedication to this cause reflects not only her watchful eyes during the night patrols, but also in the genuine warmth she extends to those in need. As the moon casts its glow upon the shores of Silver Shores, one can't help but to wonder, what unforeseen challenges and tests of resilience await Fatuma in her pursuit to safeguard the dreams of the youngest members of this burgeoning community. Burgeoning, ladies and gentlemen. That is the word of the stream, burgeoning. It's in every bio. Alright, we are about... I don't know if you guys want me to go through everyone, because we are about 1/3 done. But if you're down with it, I will. I'm also going to start moving them into houses and stuff, so you'll actually get to see them living. But this is all just like pre-planning on me, like the last month or two. Writing it down on my notepad, using ChatGPT, and just inputting it. Oh, I forgot to mention the sad news at the top of the stream, so I guess if you tuned in late, that's good, because that's some sad news to share. the last save file that I was playing on, that all of my other streams and videos were based from, got corrupted. And in The Sims 2, when a neighborhood becomes corrupted, um, it usually starts early and a little bit over a little bit if something happens, and it's usually between like a sim gossiping about a sim, but they don't exist anymore because they died or something like that. Just a silly example. And I guess it was just building so much over time because the game isn't coded safely. It like is coded to eventually corrupt itself. That's why people upload clean templates. But I guess I didn't do that. I just played the game it came with and just got corrupted. And it came to the point where every time I tried to load the neighborhood, it would just crash. I spent a lot of hours trying to recover it. There's different software that people um, burgeoning. That's a good thanks, Joe. Yeah, burgeoning. Um, word of the night, word of the year, honestly. Um, but yeah, so it got corrupted and I couldn't open it. I spent a lot of time working on like different software applications trying to get it to work, and that's like built for The Sims 2 by fans, and nah, I researched nothing. Um, Pretty much no hope to revive it. You can get some stuff from your neighborhood, but you can't get your Sims back, and you can't get your like layout back or anything. So it's just like I was kind of frustrated and sad for a day, and then I thought about it, and I was like, I'm just gonna build my own from scratch because I heard about someone using SimCity 4 to build their own landscape and importing it to Sims 2, which is what I did. So I bought SimCity 4 on Steam for $5, and I went to town making it over and over again, put in roads, streets, whatever. Imported The Sims 2. A lot of it looked weird and wonky, so I had to redo it again and again and again and again until I got it right. It was just a lot of back and forth. So that's kind of the sad news update, but it's always a silver lining. And that's how I discovered these fine folks in this new territory, Silver Shores, that I built. Alright, so moving along, this is the Shisui family. Hinako Shisui, she is in the athletic career, and she's starting out as a rookie, but she's going to become an all-star someday. Alright. In the nascent days of her newly founded territory of Silver Shores, the spirited Hinako Shisui stepped onto the scene, a breath of fresh air amidst the promising unknown. Born and raised in a household pulsating with competition, Hinako's athletic roots run deep, with her parents running a renowned kendo studio in her homeland. Fueled by an insatiable desire to carve out her own legacy, she has set her sights on the tennis court, determined to transcend the shadows of her family's martial arts prowess and make a name for herself as a tennis all-star. As the sun dips below the horizon of Silver Shores, casting a golden hue across the coastal landscapes, one can't help but to wonder, in a world where tradition meets the allure of uncharted territories, what challenges and triumphs await Hanako as she pursues her dreams of tennis stardom, navigating the fine line between tradition and innovation? That is pretty damn good. That is pretty good. That deserves a Pulitzer. Alright, next we have Helena Hilversum. Helena, she's going to be working in the journalism career path. She's going to be starting out as a fact checker, but working her way up to becoming a sports journalist. A little foreshadowing to who I paired her with. And if that doesn't help enough, everyone that I paired with are next to each other in this grid. So like, you can kind of put it together with the bio. I put little hints in the bio to kind of explain who they should be with, in my opinion. But again, I'm uploading this so people can do whatever they want. They can make them straight. I make them all gay. Helena Hilversum. A self-professed bookworm, Helena Hilversum's days are immersed in the written word, with a particular penchant for non-fictional narratives and news. Clad in her love for the tactile, she often finds herself scribbling notes with pen and paper, a practice that occasionally extends into the late hours, especially when accompanied by a glass of wine. As the town's eager fact-checker for the local newsletter, Helena meticulously seeks out the truth, driven by fervor to uncover and share the untold stories that lay beneath the surface. Yet in the realm of Silver Shores, where the echoes of the past harmonize with the aspirations of the future, one can't help but to wonder, what extraordinary tales and unexpected revelations await Helena as she navigates the delicate balance between her love for the written word, her passion for sports, and the pursuit of the next headline that would etch her name into the community's evolving narrative. Yeah, so she's based from the Netherlands. Alright, the Pokhara family. The Pokhara family, he's gonna be working in the culinary career, working as a, what did I write down? A prep cook and eventually a restaurateur. In the dawning days of Silver Shores, a culinary maestro named Niraj Pokhara made a flavorful entrance into the community. Having recently set foot in the newly founded territory, Niraj brought with him a passion for the kitchen that had been nurtured within the warmth of his family's traditions. Niraj's love for cooking was ingrained in the very fabric of his being. However, his family often found themselves amused by the international fusion he injected into their traditional recipes. They couldn't resist the allure of Niraj's culinary creations as he effortlessly blended flavors from all around the world into dishes that left everyone's taste buds dancing. As the aroma of Niraj's concoctions wafts through the air, a question lingers like a tantalizing spice. In a territory where new beginnings meet ancestral roots, what unforeseen culinary adventures and business endeavors await Niraj as he seeks to tantalize the palates of the Silver Shores communities and beyond? Alright, very interesting guy. Had a lot of fun making him. Next up we have Ricardo. Oh, we're over halfway done, so that's great. This is Ricardo Ensenada. He's going to be working in the business career, starting out as a junior executive or maybe an executive assistant, one or the other, and eventually becoming a business tycoon, which is the top. Recently arrived into this newly founded territory, Ricardo carries with him the lessons of a childhood spent in poverty, where his parents toiled relentlessly to keep their family afloat. Unyielding in his pursuit of prosperity, tongue twister, Ricardo refused to be bound by the limitations of his family's traditional means of earning a living. With an innate ability to charm and persuade, he's navigated the business world with finesse, currently serving as an executive assistant for a local importer. Fueling his ambitions was not just a desire for personal success, but a love for people and a fascination with those of a high status and influence. As Ricardo maneuvers through the web of social and professional connections in Silver Shores, one can't help but to wonder. In a world where ambition and longing coalesce, what unforeseen challenges and serendipitous encounters await him on this quest for both business triumph and a lifelong companion to add to the elusive spice of his ever-evolving narrative? I mean, that's a cliffhanging question if I didn't say so. Thanks, ChatPT. Moving along to Mariano Medellin, based off Colombia, the city Medellin. Famous for dance. He'll be working in the dance career starting out as a Sin Jazz instructor, which is like Zumba dance teacher basically, and eventually a world-class ballet dancer. Alright. The vibrant tapestry of Silver Shores, a rhythmic force named Mariano Medellin arrived, his every movement resonating with the beats of life. Having recently set foot in the newly founded territory, Mariano's passions for dance is a defining feature, ingraining in him since he took his first steps. The winner of multiple child star dance competitions in his hometown, Mariano's infectious energy found its outlet in the fluidity of his movements. He revels in the joy of sharing his art, dedicating time to teach others how to dance, move their bodies, and embrace a healthy lifestyle. A connoisseur of creativity, Mariano is drawn to musicians and individuals of artistic inclination, finding inspiration in the symphony of life's diverse expressions. As Mariano's feet tap to the river of Silver Shores, a tantalizing question lingers. Amidst the dance of new beginnings, what harmonies and collaborations await him in this fertile ground of creativity and communal spirit? So some pretty good imagery there, tapping the foot to the Silver Shores. Love that. Next we have Christian Viljandi, based out of Estonia, and he works in the music career, starting out as a Battle of the Bands judge, eventually going to become a symphony conductor. Having recently set foot in this newly founded territory, which I feel like is the beginning of a few of these, Christian Viljandi's musical journey began practically with his first breath, as his initial toy was a real violin. By the tender age of 3, he has transformed it from a plaything into a testament of his prodigious talent. Okay, that took a second. A constant source of both enchantment and exasperation for those around him, Christian can't resist the urge to hum and sing. His perfect pitch, a testament to an innate musical gift. While he excels in the realm of notes and tones, the dance floor presents a different challenge for him. Despite his awkward moves, he harbors... delete that period right there. He harbors a secret crush on a local dance fitness teacher, if that doesn't give you a good hint enough. As Christian's melodies echo through the air of Silver Shores, an intriguing question lingers like an unresolved chord. In a world where the rhythm of life intersects with the dance of desire, what unforeseen harmonies await him on the path to mastering not only his musical prowess, but also the intricate steps of connection and love. It's deep, Chappy T. It's deep. Feel that right there? It's a tattoo. It's a tattoo. Moving along to the Portalezza family. Fabiana Portalezza. She'll be working in the entertainment career. So, starting out as a lounge singer. Music. Yeah, music. Yes, Christian will be in the music career. Fabiana Portalezza will be in the entertainment career. However, she's going to be a lounge singer and eventually a headliner, which is the 9th level of the entertainment career track. The 10th is Prestigitator, and it's kind of like magician, and I don't really think that's realistic for a lot of sims in the entertainment industry. So I think comedian is better. Yeah, so in the blossoming community of the Silver Shores, the vivacious presence of Fabiana Portalezza illuminates every room she enters. Having recently... I get it, Amanda. Yeah, I figured. I was like, music. Oh, yeah. And then I saw that, and I was like, oh, yeah. Having recently embraced this newly founded territory, Fabiana's infectious laughter and comedic flair became the lifeblood of social gatherings. With the uncanny ability to turn the mundane into mirth, she can weave humor effortlessly through the awkward or dull situations, earning her the reputation as the local comic luminary. As a social butterfly, Fabiana thrives on being seen and known, her effervescent charm drawing people like moths to a flame. Oh, that's great. Love that line. As Fabiana's laughter echoes along the Silver Shores, an intriguing question lingers, inviting the community into the realms of anticipation and wonder. In a world where joy intertwines with the ebb and flow of life, what uncharted hilarities and heartwarming connections await those lucky enough to be swept up in Fabiana's comedic embrace? That is also great. Good stuff. Alright, we have the Chengdu family. We have Zhao Yuzi. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correct, but sorry, just getting the leg from underneath my body into a normal sitting position. You know when you sit on your leg and then it becomes that after a while. Alright, she is going to be working in the Slacker career track, as one does, and starting out, I have her as a freelance photographer, but she's going to become a professional party guest, which is the top of the track. So, in the vibrant landscape of Silver Shores, the recent arrival of Xiao Yuzi's Chengdu brought a whirlwind of charisma and nocturnal energy. A lover of leisure, she revels in sleeping in and staying up late, creating her own rhythm amidst the burgeoning community. Zhao Yuzi has an aversion to the mundane chores of cooking and cleaning, but holds a keen appreciation for a pleasant living environment. Her nights, however, transform into a canvas for her vivacious spirit, as this party animal with a magnetic charm takes to the streets, organizing lively gatherings that double as a means to make a living. As the echoes of Zhao Yuzi's late-night revelries resonate through the Silver Shores, an intriguing question lingers in the minds of its residents. Amidst the nocturnal symphony of parties and dreams, what unforeseen connections and tales of merriment will etch into the burgeoning narrative of this dynamic and charming newcomer? Beats me, we'll see. Stay tuned, because I'll be playing all these Sims over time, and you'll see all the crazy shit that happens. All starting from this. The Malatya family moving along. We have 4 more until we start moving folks in and getting them jobs and shit, because they literally have nothing. And I built 20 houses for these 20 people. They all are under 20,000 simoleons, so they can all afford them, which is hard to do. Hakan Malatya. Alright. He will be working in the intelligence career path as a crime scene investigator to start out, but then will become the head of the SCIA, which is the Sims. I think it stands for SimCity Intelligence Agency. I'm not exactly sure, but it's head of the SCIA. So that's his dream job that I'm going to try to get him to get. Alright. In the nascent days of Silver Shores, Hakan Malatya emerged as a mysterious figure, his recent arrival shrouded in an air of an enigma. Hakan possesses an insatiable curiosity, a trait that belies his seemingly reserved demeanor. They use such great words. Despite his quiet and sneaky disposition, he harbors a brilliant mind, constantly assessing situations with a discerning eye. An inherent skepticism towards trusting others at face value drives him to be a meticulous fact-checker, preferring to uncover the truths in his own time. His sharp intellect, combined with a natural knack for leadership, I should say, makes him a figure to watch in the unfolding tapestry of the community. As Hakan's silent presence weaves through the fabric of Silver Shores, a lingering question beckons, enticing the community into a realm of uncertainty. In a place where every action holds the potential for hidden motives, what unforeseen challenges and strategic motives will mark the path of this brilliant yet enigmatic newcomer? So it was very long-winded and broad, very non-specific, perfect what I wanted, because he's kind of secretive and hidden, you know. Alright, next we have Igor Kaliningrad. I hope I'm saying his last name right. Kaliningrad. I think that's better. He's going to be working in the legal field, starting out as a paralegal, and eventually will become the law, which is the top of the legal field, which they don't really define what the law is. I read on some forums, maybe a Supreme Court member or like a district attorney or something like that, but they don't really say in the game, so it's kind of up to interpretation, which I enjoy. Alright, Igor Kaliningrad arrived at Silver Shores with an air of calculated precision. I'm gonna cough. His recent introduction saw the emergence of a man who, despite personal reservations, adheres to the established rules, recognizing their potential benefits in the long run. Igor's disciplined approach extends to his ability to immerse himself in hours of study, retaining vast amounts of information. A master of debate and devil's advocate, he navigates conversation with sharp intellect, effortlessly dismantling arguments while simultaneously advocating for the marginalized and mistreated. As Igor's principle's presence solidified in the community, a compelling question hangs in the air, beckoning the residents to consider the intricate balance between conformity and advocacy. In a place where rules shape the foundation, what catalytic role will Igor play in the delicate dance between conformity and rebellion, standing up for the voiceless while adhering to a system he may fundamentally disagree with? Tough, I know. Daily struggles. Alright, here we go into the Patatya family, second to last. Sarisa Patatya. She will be working in the aquamarine. I'm trying to figure out the ocean sciences career. I think they call it label it, but basically marine sciences. She's going to be a sea lice research assistant, and eventually she's going to become the protector of the whales, which is kind of a big deal. I think it's the 9th level of the career. All right. In the coastal haven of Silver Shores, the recent arrival of Sarisa Pataya brought the essence of the sea to the burgeoning community. Having grown up in a quaint fishing village along the water, Cerisa's connection to the aquatic world was ingrained from an early age. By the tender age of 1, she mastered the art of catching fish with her bare hands. Cerisa's affinity for water extends beyond the practical for the recreational, as she finds solace and joy in swimming, unafraid of the mysteries that lay between or beneath the surface. Her love for marine life and animals intertwine seamlessly with a compassionate heart that propels her to stand up for those being taken advantage of. As Teresa navigates Silver Shores, a thought-provoking question lingers. In a territory where the waves of the unknown meet the shores of compassion, what untold stories and unexpected alliances will surface in the wake of Cerisa's deep sea advocacy and her commitment to protecting the vulnerable? So that's Cerisa. Last but not least, we have Ohanzi Youngbear. She's a Native American, and she will be working in the medical career track as a nurse and eventually the chief of staff. So here we go. Ohanzi Youngbear emerged as a beacon of care and healing in the heart of Silver Shores. Recently arrived, Ohanzi carries with her a deep sense of responsibility towards her family and the community. A skilled practitioner of various healing methods passed down through generations, she possesses the uncanny ability to mend ailments with compassion and wisdom. Professionally, Ohanzi serves as a nurse, challenging her desire to care for others into a career dedicated to well-being. With aspirations to lead the community in public health, she envisions a future where every resident thrives under her guidance. As Ohanzi's healing touch leaves an indelible mark on Silver Shores, a poignant question resonates, inviting the community to contemplate the potential of a compassionate leader. In a territory where the threads of health and community interweave, what transformative impact can Ohanzi's healing expertise and leadership have on the well-being and resilience of the growing society? So there you have it, folks. Those are the 20 Sims that I created. They're very unique and different, although I matched 10 of them with one of the other 10, and I actually set their turn-ons and turn-offs to match each other so they're not turned off to each other once I start the game by chance. So I'm going to randomly start moving them into houses, and I'm gonna play for like a little bit and maybe try to get them a job and stuff, and then I'm just gonna move the next person in, and it's just gonna be kind of funny. And the good part is that we can check out some of these lots I built. They're kind of hilarious because the landscaping is bizarre, and I had to terraform a lot. Alright, I just picked the Malaya family randomly, so we're going to start with him, I guess. He's going to have very little money left over after moving in, because this lot is 19,900 something. And you start out with 20k, so it's a struggle, but you don't really need much at first. Yeah, so he'll have 15 simoleons left, I think. Yes. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Pause for a second. Okay, 115. Which is great. Pause for a second. Okay, so landscaping. I did a lot with these. I like airbrushed all these colors and textures over it to make it look natural and shit. Because it was just gray. I set it all to concrete base. So anything that's not concrete and gray is stuff I spray painted on. Alright, so I had to build this like walkway, and because you can't, and I had to build like a level playing field because I had to get them some way down there. So This is his fucking house. This is it. It's pretty awesome. It's very minimal. I kind of based them off of storage containers, these metal ones. Yeah. Let's see what he's up to. This is hilarious. Oh, he's just gonna jump rope. So, I'm going to have him become... Let's see, I have to check my notes. I have to remember who this is, actually. Hakan. Okay, the Malaya family. So he's going to be in the intelligence career, so as soon as we get a newspaper delivered, maybe we'll check for a job. If we get it, great. If we don't, we'll have to wait till we can get a computer. Unless, I don't know if that could maybe be cheating because this is kind of set back in early times. But I guess they have a fridge and lights and shit, so. But yeah, anyway, he's working on his fitness, as one does. Waiting for the newspaper lad or lass, I guess, to come along, which they usually do by now, but I guess 9:17 to give them some slack. They're only teenagers. But yeah, this lot is fucking awesome. Also think there's the newspaper. Oh, they're just going down the hill. That's great, because sometimes Sims can't even walk down that terrain if it's too bumpy, but I guess they just can sometimes, so that's good. All right, check for work. Amy Jones, hello. Find a job. So it's gonna come up. Oh, and I have a little, like, technically a fire out here, but I did it as like a water surface thing. I'm gonna have him check for a job. If he finds one in the intelligence career, I'll have him take it. If not, I'm gonna just have him stay unemployed until he finds it eventually, but I'll switch to the next household after this. Oh, fucking A. It's the first job that shows up, so this is what I wanted him to be in on the intelligence career track. Gumshoe, which I think is the very entry level position, number 1. So I'm gonna take it for sure. He actually is about to go to work, I think. Yes, the carpool should be here, like, now. He literally just got a job and he's going into his first day and the car is here. That's kind of bizarre. I love his first day of the job outfit. That's Rada Humble, by the way. A recurring character to every new sim that moves in. He'll drop off a present that contains a computer. Rod Humble's an actual staff member of The Sims 2. I forgot what his exact role was, and there he goes. And it's just speed time. And oh, there's the garden member. But yeah, he drops off this present, and it's a computer in it, so it's just like a free way to get a computer, I guess. But anyway, he got a job. That's great. We're gonna save. Oh, actually, one more thing. I want to show you his characteristics. He's very neat, very shy, kind of active, serious, and grouchy. You know, well, not as nice, I guess. I shouldn't say he's grouchy. It says grouchy, but all right. Right, and he has 115, but good thing he got to work today, so he can probably buy a bed and, like, a place to sit down and eat. I think all the places have some means of cooking, how to cook. But yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna choose them randomly at this point because I think that's fun. Alright, and then ahead of some, you are up next. Where should I put you? There's some lots like way over here that I built houses for. I'll put you in one of those. Costs 90,818. It's only gonna get like 100, just under 200. All right. So this one doesn't have crazy elevation, but this is the log cabin style. So I'm gonna have her join the journalism career once I get a newspaper. But yeah, this is the house. It's pretty simple. All the layouts are very simple in these houses and the space is not too expansive because I wanted him to have the option to build on. I'm gonna light the fire. So yeah, I kind of added these as a little like I guess a way to stay warm, but also like a water heater too. But there's no water heaters in the game. And I built all this from scratch. She does not have a bed because she can't afford one yet. She has a really nice bathroom though. I do like this bathroom that I built. It's a walk-in shower in the middle, and then it's U-shaped around it to get to the toilet, and then the sink is on the other side of the U horseshoe. There's like some wooden windows. Oh, no privacy. Oh, absolutely no privacy. I mean, look at that. You're taking a dump and it's like right there. But I mean, the abyss is what's looking at you, unless you have someone else in your lot. So that's that house. I like it. It's very cute. I would definitely live there. We're just waiting for the newspaper person to come and deliver the newspaper so we can see if we get a job in journalism. I'm gonna have. She's running to catch bugs in the meantime. She's so excited about that. In the meantime, she's not that neat. She's very outgoing. She's not that active. She's somewhat serious, somewhat playful, and she's pretty nice overall. So those are her characteristics. Here is a familiar face that we saw from the last house, Amy Jones. Hello, Amy. Thank you for the free newspaper that I don't pay for. Hey, when life gives you newspapers, just take it. Take it and try to get a job from it. Try to make some money from it. It's my motto. Just try to make some money from it. If you ever are doubting yourself, oh, she's still catching bugs. I'm like, where are you? If you're ever doubting yourself, ask if you can make money from it. Maybe that'll help you decide. Oh, Helena caught a polka beetle. Can be examined more closely in Helena's box, or bug box. So if they ever catch a box, they automatically get a bug collection added to their inventory, which is kind of funny. It's like a shadow box. I know, it's kind of morbid in a sense. But sometimes if they catch like butterflies, it'll be live in a jar, and you'll have a jar of butterflies, which is kind of cute, I guess. But so yeah, I put that on the wall, and now she can look at it. And I don't know why it's not on there, but it should be on there. But yeah, you can have her like oh, there we go. Yeah, there's a couple beetles on there. Interesting. So she's finding a job. Hopefully you get journalism. Intelligence, no, which is what last house has. Education, playground monitor, no. Music as a record store clerk, no. Okay, so we're just gonna leave this house for now and go to the next sim. Rod Humble's here as usual, giving us the present with a computer in it. And the garden club member is gonna come as always triggered. Alright, going to the next one. Let's see who I'm gonna pick. If any of y'all have any favorites, let me know, because I definitely have some favorites from this bunch that stick out to me and that like hold a special place in my heart. But I mean, they're all great, but I mean, there's just some that are extra special to me. All right, so the Kaliningrad family. I'm gonna move them into this random house here that I built. And Igor, he's going to try to get a job in the law career as, well, he'll be entry level because he has no skills, but eventually as a paralegal. Okay, this beautiful house I built, very small lot, but again, it's kind of based off of a storage unit or even like a trailer, I guess. I was able to afford him a bed, which is nice, so he doesn't have to like I don't know, you can do different things for money. I don't think you can I almost said panhandle, but I don't think you can get money from it. Fortune Sims can panhandle, but it's like a once your aspiration exhausts itself, it's like a desperation mode, which is kind of mean in my opinion. But oh yeah, oh look at that, he's warming his booty. And it's summer. There's one day left in summer, and he's just toasting his butt. It's very cute. um. Oh hey. Oh hello. Hello Facundo Coppola. Welcome. This is Igor Kaliningrad, semi-built. He's warming his tush as he waits for the newspaper delivery person so he can eventually find a job that'll help pay for a table and a chair. But in the meantime, his bum must stay warm, so probably just gonna loop over and over again. He's getting hot. You can see the red thermometer. He's getting toasty. He might overheat himself. Thank you, Amy Jones. Welcome to my house. We all have hot cross buns in this business. Alright, find a job. Entertainment. As a stand-up comedian, nope, not what we're looking for. We're looking for law. Music as a record store clerk, sorry. Gonna have to pass. Slacker career as a golf caddy, I'm so sorry, Igor, but you're gonna not have a job for this time being. Igor's personality, he's very sloppy, pretty shy, very active, serious, very nice though, very soft-hearted. And he is a family sim, so he will want family. Nice to meet you too. Welcome to the stream. If you've never been here, Facundo, I think I'm pronouncing your name right. This is Goopy Sims 2. It's just me. I played The Sims 2, which is a great game, and this is a neighborhood that I built from scratch, and all these Sims I built from scratch too, and I'm uploading them to the internet so people can play this themselves and create their own stories. So that's kind of the background. I've been moving them into these houses that I built. And yeah, I'm just trying to get them all jobs in the job field that I want them to get. But unfortunately, Igor did not find his job that he wanted. So I'm going to exit out of here and move on to the next sim. I love The Sims 2. I'm so glad you love The Sims. The Sims is so important, I think, for like my life development growing up. Like I played it, I think it's starting around 11 years old. Hey Mary, welcome. Welcome Mary. I'm just we're just talking about how we love The Sims. I started playing when I was probably 11. My cousins are playing it, and it looked cool, so I played it too, and then I was hooked ever since. And now I have a YouTube channel where I play The Sims 2, so that's where you are here. You can like this stream, by the way, just like a traditional YouTube video, so if you want, you can like this and give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to me if you have not subscribed. I'm going to be uploading a lot more. Alright, here we go. To recap a little bit, this is kind of the port of entry of the neighborhood that I built. It's kind of wooded and undeveloped, and this is the whole neighborhood that I built, Silver Shores. So and all these squares are different empty lots that could be bought potentially. All right, going back to moving some people in. I'm gonna pick Zhao Yuzi Shendu and move her right into this house. Now one beach house that's affordable. The other one is a little bit more expensive, but it's really hard to make beach lots in the SimCity 4 and converting it to Sims 2 because there's a lot of weird terrain alignment requirements, and you can't like cross-check easily. You kind of have to export it, check, and then redo it. So I did the best I could. Okay, she has 529 left over. That's pretty nice. Let's see what her house looks like on the inside. So this is like a little log cabin that I built. Okay, I was able to afford her bed. There we have the Malm bed from the IKEA pack. You play The Sims for 40 hours straight. That is impressive. That is, and I believe you because I've heard of stuff like that, and I probably have played not 48 hours, but quite, almost a day straight, maybe, which is excessive, I know. But damn, 40 hours, you deserve a medal and an award for that. Um, yeah, if you, yeah, that's just great. You deserve a trophy. All right, so that is the kitchen. Very simple, very earth tone. Bathroom here, I love this bathroom. Okay, so I love playing with bathroom architecture, especially with walk-in showers. Thank you for whoever liked the video in the last minute. Appreciate that. Um, so I built a walk-in shower in the middle of the bathroom, which is kind of funny. And so I have this sink on one side and the toilet on the other side, and a couple windows, and it's just like that. Yeah, Mary, you're so right. I feel like that's something Margie would have done. It. Yeah, which is how really got addicted. I actually first started playing it because Beth introduced it to me about people, um, in Point, but then I played it with Margie a lot, and yeah, they would play a lot of Sims. Meredith, Margie, and Mickey growing up, our cousins, but yeah, 48 hours playing The Sims. That's pretty. Facundo, you really deserve like an award for that. It's pretty awesome. Oh, I have some gardening plots too on this, so I guess she's gonna have to utilize that. You can make money off it, but it also costs money to garden. She has some money actually, so I'm gonna have her fertilize a couple plots because you can fertilize the soil and it's just better. How do you like the? So it's like a normal YouTube video, how you would like it, or I guess I don't know what it's technically thumb up it. I don't know what it's called, but I do appreciate the hearts too. The hearts is just like a little like emoji that it sends, but um, yeah. So she is fertilizing some plots. You can only plant tomatoes at first because she doesn't have any gardening skill. I'm gonna have her plant some tomatoes while the paper person comes to deliver a paper so she can. She wants to work in the slacker career as a freelance photographer, eventually a professional party guest, but she'll probably have to start out as a golf caddy, as one does. It's okay, Mary. I love the hearts. Bring on the hearts. You can also do different emojis too, not heart. Like I'll do. I have the chat up here. You can do like a shocked face. Oh, for some reason it's like, oh, you keep doing that. Fuck you. Um, can I not go back? Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna have to get the chat back. Ah, oh, fuck. How do you get the chat back? If you'd like to show it again, use the docs menu in the menu bar. Okay. There we go. Chat. Alright, there we go. Nice. Yes, thank you for spamming all that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, it broke my game when I tried. I'm just kidding. Alright. So, Zhao Yuzi is going to try to find a job in the slacker career. Let's pray to God. Pray to Brother God, who is me. My alter alias. Brother God. Um, that she gets that job. So. By the way, Brother God is going to be my cult leader name someday. Journalism, no. Gamer, as in noob, as intriguing as that sounds, I'm going to have to pass. Dance careers at aerobics instruction. Sorry. SOL, but you do have some money and you have some agriculture to work with in the meantime, so that's a good way to make some money. Here is her personality, by the way, I almost forgot. She's more on the sloppy side, very outgoing, more lazy, very playful, not as nice. She's, of course, a popularity sim, and, yeah. It's a little bit about Zhao Yuzi, and we are going to go on next to the random sim who I choose next randomly. That is happening. Alright, I'm gonna choose a boy. Then Ricardo and Sonata. Alright, I'm gonna move Ricardo. Let's see. I'm gonna move him into this one. This is a great lot. It's a bigger lot than the rest. I think it's bigger than the rest, and so it costs a little bit more, so you might not have enough or as much stuff on the inside as the others. And yeah, eventually as we get more money, oh, I guess it's bird watching. Eventually as we get more money, I'm gonna add some trees so it's a little more realistic. I mean, trees cost money in this game, so I don't want to add too much of the lot value. But eventually I'm gonna add some trees and make it a little more realistic. So this is Ricardo. He's very handsome. I sculpted their faces all personally based on their backgrounds. And he loves bird watching, I guess. He's just into it. So this is his house. Yeah, he only has 26 simoleons, so he did not have enough to afford a bed. So let's hope he gets his job he wants in the business career. The thing you'll do for money. Bird watching will not make you money, by the way, bro. Light a fire, maybe. Lights a fire. Send it to flames. And again, just waiting for the newspaper delivery person so we can hopefully get a job. Buy a bed. But we have an oven and a fridge. And a sink, shower and toilet, so that's good. The basics. Ah, yeah, as one does. Summertime Booty Woman. That's a very cute animation. And I love how he's just looking at me beforehand. Just like, dead in the eyes. I'm sorry, but I gotta take some screenshots of this shit. That's great. Ah, okay. Well, then he's done. He's going to stuff his face in the fridge. Totally, man. Totally. I look at that. I love how they did the slouching. And just, oh, there's the newspaper person. Just everything about the animation scene for The Sims 2 is perfection. How they did that little slouching animation for when they're kind of lazy for food and they don't want to make something, but they're trying to just pick at things and drink a carton. A plus Maxis EA, the developers company. All right, let's try to find that business job, shall we? Medicine careers, the EMT, pass, although it pays a lot. Gamer is a noob, sorry. Politics is a campaign worker. I'm so sorry, Ricardo, but you did not get the job you want because there's no more. Only get 3 a day, and this bitch is here, Tucker. Tucker is tucked. Tucker is tucking tonight. He's walking like he's tucked. Tucker is a good tucker. If you need any tucking advice, come to Tucker. He's tucking along there. Maybe you should adopt Tucker. You can adopt the strays, they call them, that come to your lot. So I'm gonna have them at least meet Tucker so they get to know each other. Because although you cannot call animals to come visit you, you can, Yusundo is here. You can invite them to a party via the phone, and the animals will come, and then you can eventually adopt them if you get close enough to them, which is pretty awesome. That character that came up at the end, that's the matchmaker, and you can buy like different potions from them, and you can also ask them for a match. they'll like generate or like find a character in the files and like pair you up with them. You do have to pay for it though. All right, so this is Christian Viljandi. He will be working in the music fields. So let's move him into this house. Why don't we? And his last name is a city in Estonia, known for music and entertainment. His first name is based off a famous musician from Estonia, Christian. Who? I don't know. I asked ChatGPT for a list of names and I just chose one. So I don't know who exactly these people are that I based these off of, except for one person. But yeah. Oh, he's really happy about his medicine cabinet. Okay, so this is his cabin that I built. It's really cozy. Look at this. It's so cute. And it's kind of off a cliff too, so it's a really nice view. I did afford him a bed, which is great, and 2 counter spaces, which is pretty luxurious. And he is also stuffing his face, which is a great animation. Look at that slouch. Look at that curvature. Yes, let me slam it shut. So this is what Estonian people look like in my mind, I guess. But now he's just juggling some water bottles. It's very cute. Very happy guy. I'm gonna take a photo. So it's just great. And wait for that goddamn newspaper so we can find that goddamn job. But yeah, again, like I spray painted all this shit and I added these floating trees, you know? 4th dimension right here. I should really fix that probably eventually, but yeah, sometimes the trees can float. So you can put them down in bundles and it doesn't really acclimate well to the levelness. But alright, bro. Let's get this job. Let's make some money. Oh, we should also... I'll have them, someone at least, go to the community lots I built too. Because I built like 5 or 6 community lots where anyone can go, and they all have a special purpose. And it's really cool. And they're kind of fundamental, so they're not, you know, they don't involve electricity or anything. They're all outdoors. Well, there's 2 beaches, so I built 2 beaches. All right, so he wants music career. Oceanography as a fish chummer. No, thank you. The oceanography career, yeah. Fish chummer, no. Science, test subject, pass, but that does sound intriguing. Criminal, I'm sorry, it's a pickpocket, but it's not gonna be you, Christian. You are going without a job for now. You do have 2K though, so you have the most money out of everyone so far. It's a little cabin, but very cute. Alright, moving on. Oh, but very quick, he's very sloppy, very outgoing, very lazy, very playful, and very nice. And he's a pleasure sim, so he likes to either go out and have fun or stay in and just chill. So thank you to the 2 people who are sticking around this whole time. I really appreciate you, and people coming in and out. I appreciate that as well. I'll probably be streaming for another hour or less, but probably around an hour. If I feel up to it. If I get really hungry all of a sudden, maybe not, but... Alrighty. Let's pick Hinako Shisui, based off of Japan, and she will be working in the athletic career. She wants to become a tennis all-star. She's gonna have to start from somewhere, so probably the mascot, and then eventually rookie. And I have her actually going to be paired up with Helena, the journalist, sports journalist, so it kind of makes sense. Looks like I also gave her some plots of land, which is cool. So she can garden. That's nice. So light fire. I'm gonna have her light her fireplace. She's very beautiful. Fertilize many plots, many bags, and her furniture is pretty country. Got some Bamboo or like rattan, I guess, counters. Rattan counters sound pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Um, and this bamboo. Oh yeah, I put a bathtub in this one because I was able to fit and afford it, so that's good. But yeah, she wants to work in the sports career, which is this one actually, so I'm gonna lock that in. And her personality, she's somewhat sloppy. She's in the middle of shy and outgoing. Very active, of course. Very serious and not as nice. So, a little bit about Hinako. Hinako Shisui, which Shisui is based off of a small town near Tokyo that is not known for sports, which is kind of the theme I was doing for all the other last names, but that I just really like. So, kind of random. Hinako, though, is the first name of a famous Japanese tennis player. So, that's where she got her name from. Oh, a new delivery person, Alan Livingston. Alright, so let's hope we get the sports job offer. I believe it'll be the mascot for entry level. So let's let fate decide for us. You get 3 picks, and it's all random. Alright, law career as a file clerk. Nope. She's too busy. She's too busy running around. Alright, music career as a record store clerk. Same. She doesn't have time for that. Athletic career as a team mascot. There we go. Hinako's got the job. And she has today off. She doesn't work Mondays. It always starts on a Monday in the game. Yeah, of course. She just fulfilled her want, too. She's probably got the highest aspiration level of all these people. She wants to marry off 6 children. She's a popularity aspiration, and I already went over her characteristics, but yeah. So damn, she's doing pretty good. She has the day off. She's got money. She has 1,208. She's about to get a new computer from Rad Humble, as he gives to every new person in the game. I guess I'll just leave her Planting Tomatoes, and we'll pick up from there later next time I play her. And the way I'm going to go forward with all this shit is I'm just going to be playing rotational style going forward and streaming and editing and uploading videos like that. So what that means is I'm going to just be taking turns between save files for a while for like a video or a stream, and then move to the next one, the same one. And I'll be playing independently between that, so the whole timeline won't be on there, but the good stuff at least. Alright, so here we have Mariano Medellin. So I'm going to move him here. This is a very affordable house. Some of them I did pretty cheap. Actually, this one's 15,000-ish. So he'll have about 4K left over. So I think he's going to be one of the richer ones at this point. Starting out. Look at this shit. Alright. This is actually good because I wanted to test if people can actually get up there. Decided to carve into this. This was my lot. It was like a sideways cliff, basically. And I had to level out some platforms here and literally carve out a staircase, which was fun. So let's see if he can get all the way up there because I did not try. And he wants to get in the dance career, so I'm going to lock that, so that's great. He's a romance sim, and he is kind of nice, very serious, very active, a bit shy, and kind of neat. He's very cute, very handsome. So he did get all the way up, so I'm very proud of my building skills. Pat on the back to me. I was able to build this up and have it functionable, which is kind of hard to do. So that's great. And yeah, spray painting these is kind of fun. I added shadows, like the darker dirt colors I spray painted on as shadows, and I did some highlights too. So That's been fun. I do kind of miss building all these, but it did take a long time building 20 of these places. Oh shit, he's running. He is done taking. Did you see that? He was taking a dump, and then I asked him to go outside. He just bolted. He's like, nope, no time to lose. Just gonna get out there, get out the door. But just wanted to get that newspaper that's coming. But I guess he's gonna be jumping rope. Poor delivery person has to walk up these stairs because they, I guess, deliver it at your front door and not your mailbox, but which is conveniently located at the bottom. Oh, don't mind me as I just whip you in the face with my jump rope. Sorry. Okay, I love it. They didn't even put the newspaper down. Amy Jones still holds the newspaper in her hand. So, pretty much getting ding dong ditched. There we go. Okay. Thank you. So you walked all the way up there for nothing. I'm so sorry, Amy, but I mean, that was just how you're programmed, I guess. I am not your creator. So sorry. I'm Mariano's creator, but not yours. I did not create the non-playable characters. They're all from the game. Only created these 20 people. What do you, I don't even know what he's complaining about. Oh, I'm trying to get upstairs. Don't be a whiny bitch. Come on. Okay, so who wants a dance career? Slacker career as a golf caddy. Nope. It's not it. Entertainment as a stand-up. Nope. Although that's a good career. Science as a test subject. Great career as well, but I'm going to have to pass. He will not be dancing professionally at this time, but he will be soon. So I'm going to lock that in and move to the next victim of my dollhouse that I've built. All right, let's see. A lot of ladies left. I'm choosing a lot of men. I guess. Actually, yeah, let's do Anita Campobello. She's great. I am going to move her to the beach house. I think she's the pirate, so it kind of makes sense. So Anita's gonna live on the beach. It's pretty awesome. It's definitely idealistic in my opinion. And I did enjoy it. This is my first time building beach lots. I've never done it in a game, so. Excuse me, this is my first time. She can also go fishing in this pond. I built that there so you can fish using a worm or whatever. Look at those beautiful waves. I mean, honestly, they did a really good job with that. This is 2004 graphics. It's pretty damn good. I gave her some beach chairs, camping chairs, a grill, a fridge, a sink, a hammock, toilet, a sink, shower, and yeah, campfire, and you can get in. You can comb for seashells, watch waves, build sandcastles, sunbathe. Those are all unique actions that you can do with the beach. It's raining out, and she's just loving it. Ah, yes. Oh, the hail, though. What the hell? Did you guys see that? She just got pounded. Alright, she's autonomously making a sandcastle, so that's great. I'm just going to let her be. I think your Sims can actually die by hail, though, in this game. So I think I've come close to that happening once, where I had a sim like keep getting pelted by hail after over and over again, and seems like right now though, since she's doing another action, it's not intruding with that, so it's her sandcastle building takes precedent over the hail that's pelting her, I guess. So Sims 2 superpower. The delivery person, however, does not share that same superpower. They are getting pelted hardcore. Look at that. Poor Amy Jones. Has to walk all the way down to the beach. Basically almost die. Like, Jeez, I'm sorry, Amy. Come inside if you need to. I mean, if this is a life or death situation, come inside, girl. Go under a tree. Alright, well, that's just gonna continue to happen. I think it's raining now. It turned to rain. Alright. Nope, still hill. You can see it bounce off the sand. Alright, so she wants a job in the adventure career. Is well, eventually a dread pirate, but she's gonna have to start out as an ambassador's intern, which is kind of awesome. And she's just on her beach chair looking up jobs. Stand-up comedian. Gonna have to pass. Law enforcement as security guard. Look again. Adventure careers ambassador's intern. She got it. She is employed. Oh, she can go to work. It's Monday. She's supposed to be at 9. Oh, so she's kind of an hour late. So I'm gonna have Anita walk to work since she won't be able to get the carpool to bring her. Okay. And I did not expect the Sims to be able to walk up this hill. Like, it's so steep. I thought they had to use the stairs. That is insane. Alright, so she's off to her internship. We're going to move on to the next family. So, for those who just joined in, I saw now we're up to 5 people. I'm one of the people watching because I have my tablet up here. Welcome back, or welcome if you have not joined us in the past today. We are moving in Sims that I built into houses that I built in a neighborhood that I built, put it frankly. And we are moving in the Pataya family. Sarisa Pataya, she will live here. She's gonna live here in this kind of hidden area off to the side. She's gonna be a marine biologist or work in the marine biology field someday, but yeah. Just checking my phone. Yeah, a little landscaping I did. There you see I had to like do some smoothing out and things. Level some playing fields. Oh yeah, this house I like. This is a cabin I built and it's kind of sunken into the ground, so I built up a little raised bed around it and it kind of encompasses it. Just a little bit of a basement-y vibe, I guess, in a way. Hi Aaron, welcome. Love you, Aaron. This is Sarisa Pataya. She is a character I made. And she wants to work in the oceanography career. She wants to be a sea lice research assistant and eventually protector of the whales, but in the meantime she's just going to eat chips. So that's her story. She's a family sim. She is more on the sloppy side than neat. She's pretty outgoing, kind of lazy, playful, pretty nice. Very hungry. Actually, not really. Her hunger is all the way up, so I don't even know why she's going to town. But chips will fill you up, girl, I guess. But yeah, I really like how I created this walk around feature. Oh, and I guess I didn't add a garbage can, so she's literally walking out to the dumpster to add it. Amy has arrived. Amy Jones, a reoccurring character. I see she survived the hailstorm from the beach, where she nearly died. Was hailing in the last playthrough just a minute ago, and she delivered the paper and was like literally getting pelted. So she's trying to find a job in the marine biology career track. Let's see. She got the athletic offer as a team mascot. Gonna have to say no to that. Science career as a test subject. Intriguing, but no thanks. Intelligence career as a gumshoe. Also gonna have to say no. So she's not gonna have her job since you only get 3 options a day. So for right now, she does not have a job, and I will move on to the next person that I made. Since we got 20 people to move into 20 houses, it takes forever. It takes a long time. So moving along. Let's see how many we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're halfway moved in. We moved in 10 out of 20. Alright. The Majago family, Fatuma. Let's see. Fatuma Majago. She is going to live here. Kind of off the cliffs. Off the eastern cliffs. So this is Silver Shores again, the neighborhood I built. Built it in SimCity 4. Molded it. Sculpted it. 3D rendered it. Not really. And this beautiful cabin that I built from hand. It's gorgeous. Now just look at this. And bring in the roof. Oh yeah. Look at that brush roof. That is fine. Thank you, Austin. I love it too. It really boosts my serotonin every time I look at it. It's like a GTA map almost. Okay, so I could have bought her a bed, but I didn't. She has 1,500, so it's an easy bed to buy, but I guess we'll wait. Her cabin's pretty big though. She's got a nice bedroom right here. Bathroom in the middle. She's got a dining room here in the southeast corner, and then a living room in the southwest. So, and she wants to become a police officer. A patrol officer, and then eventually the chief of police. So that's pretty cool, in a way, I guess. I'll hold my reservations, but yeah. So she will be partnered with Geraldine Hawthorne, who will be working in the educational career as the Minister of Education for SimNation, I guess. That'll be for a future episode or stream. Yes, and thank you, Austin, for joining the live stream. I really appreciate you tuning in and watching my videos too. All of you guys, thank you for watching my videos and live streams. I know it's been a while because, as I mentioned in the beginning, my save file got corrupted, and I can no longer load up my original game save file. So I had to start over, and therefore I built this baby. But okay, can we take a moment and just look at this? Can we just look at this like accordion ass looking road I got going on here? Okay, this is, how many degree angle of this would you be thinking this is? That's a big angle. Alright, so we're gonna try to find her a law enforcement career. The entry level is security guard, so she might become a security guard today. If not, she will be jobless. But she will become the chief of police. That is a fact. And her partner will become Minister of Education, so they'll be a power couple for sure. Architecture career is a cement mixer. No, thank you. Business career is a mailroom tech. No, look again. Adventure career is ambassador's intern. Sorry, but that's not the job for her. Yeah, so that's Fatuma's cute cabin. We will go to the next sim. Rip. Yeah, rip. I have all the files still saved, but you can't load the neighborhood at all. It will just crash. And I've worked hours trying to fix it, various programs and software, and I just cannot. Oh, by the way, this is the whole map if you want to see, like, from the sandbox view. We've got like this place based off Manhattan and Chicago's Loop, this like island here. Northern part is based off of Chicago's south side, and also south part of Los Angeles, like Inglewood area, the airport. um, as well as this place over here. This is actually more based off Los Angeles, like Beverly Hills, north part, Hollywood, and the Hollywood Hills here. And yeah, I have a little mountain up here with a couple lots up there. So that's my place I built. All right, we got 9 left. We're gonna hook up Niraj Picaro with a place to live. He is the culinary sim, so he loves to cook. Let's move into this house. This house is crazy. I had to do a lot of leveling and foundational work, terrain, and shit. So you'll see the stairs are kind of epic. And I would live in all these places, to be honest. They're all bigger than where I live now. So, but yeah, what an entrance. Let's see if you can get all the way up, because I've not play tested any of these lots. Because what it is I uploaded this, or I'm going to upload this to the internet, but I already condensed and saved that file. If you move Sims into a lot, their character files will be in. Okay, can we look at this for a second? Like, look at that. Like, the game just decided that was gonna happen. I would love to see him try to walk down that. But anyway, they embed sim character files into lot files, and if you share that, then that can Sims. Oh my God, he did run. Oh my God. Right, get your workout just walking up. I mean, it's kind of funky animation, walk cycle, but damn, I could see you getting stuck easily, like if there's some weird trigger point. But yeah, I've never seen that. That's kind of wild. I do like this little bluff area. It's kind of cool. All right, so we're waiting for that newspaper. Getting paper. So we can hopefully find a job. He wants to work in the culinary career. So he's a romance sim, and of course he's unemployed. These are his personality skill points. Pretty nice and playful, but lazy overall. And there we have the forward moonwalking Amy Jones coming up the hill. So it's gonna be fun watching everyone walk past his house, because they're all gonna be like forward moonwalking past or up that hill to get to past his house. It's kind of funny. But... So maybe I should have added or moved Mariano into this house instead, since he's the dancer. Anyway, I can try to find that culinary job. So Niraj is, his last name is a city from Nepal. That's known for cooking and food. So that's where I got that. Niraj is also the first name of a famous chef from Nepal. So that's where I got his name combo from. Alright, so we're gambling for a culinary career job offering. Let's hope we get one. Dance career as an aerobics instructor. Very sweet, but I'm gonna have to pass. A recruit in the military. Politics as a campaign worker. Look again. There's no more jobs, so gonna have to try again later. He does want to buy a double bed because he doesn't have one. He can afford one. I don't know why I didn't buy beds for some of these places. Alright. Ease on down the road. We are easing on down the road to the next sim to move into the next house that I built. So let's see who I pick. I'm gonna go with Fritz Unterspree. He is gonna be the top secret research guy. And because of that, I'm gonna kind of move him out the vast area. No, that's too far. I think this is one of the further houses I got. One of these. I'll do this one. Alright, so Fritz is gonna move into here. It's just like L-shaped hut that I built, cabin. So we can explore it a little bit. Oh, look at that flyover. That's so beautiful. Cross dissolve or cut? Cross dissolve. Amazing. That was a still dissolve. Very happy about his medicine cabinet. Very happy about that. He has 104 simoleons to his name, but he does have a walk-in shower, a working toilet, sink, um, and a functional kitchen. So he wants to work in the science career. I'm gonna lock that in. He's a knowledge aspiration sim, and he's very neat and outgoing, but he's also very serious. He's studious. And I guess he just enjoys bird watching sometimes. I love the background, and I love the dumpster that I added here. That's like kind of floating. And the bus stop. Yeah, I did add these decorations to the neighborhood. This rock too I added. It's kind of embedded into the rock. It's part of the rock. I'm just waiting for that newspaper. Hopefully he gets the science job. Fritz Unterspree. Unterspree. So Spree is the name of a river that goes through, I think, Berlin. And Unter, under in German. Unterspree. I was looking at the Google Maps for Berlin, and I saw that in a couple names of like location name or a reference point of some point. So I thought, okay, that's a great last name, Unterspree. So German. It's so to the point. Basically just means under the Spree River. Find a job, find a job. Look at birds and butterflies. Right, what is he sitting on? No, he's not sitting. I thought he's sitting. The color looks funny. Law enforcement career track is security guard. No, it's too physical for him. Gamer career is a noob, although I love that job. I'm gonna have to pass. Journalism as a yearbook club supervisor. That's Helena's gig. Sorry, brah. So Fritz is not gonna have his job at the moment. Haven't had a lot of luck with the Sims, although we've had a couple Sims so far get the job they wanted out of sheer luck. But all right, let's see who do we got next. That was Fritz Unterspree. Now I'm gonna do Yakubu Tabati. Yakubu Tabati, the military man. All right, I'm gonna put him not too far from Fritz's house, so he's gonna live here. And oh, okay, so this is a house I built that's kind of sunken into the woods a little bit. I'm curious to see what it looks like in play mode because I haven't played through any of these with Sims. Just built them and moved on, and built the next one and moved on. I didn't even test to see if it's physically possible to get to the entrance with some of these crazy terrains, but but I mean, you live with the cards you're dealt with. And it's actually pretty cool. Like it's a slow like snake maze that I did down here, and he's got this metallic theme going on. Gonna eat some chips. He wants to be a general someday, but he's a popularity sim. It's not that nice, and he's pretty serious, so that fits the course. But he's just chowing down on chips. This is bathroom. He's got a bedroom here. It's very simple. He's a military man. Oh, and if I ever wanted to read their sim descriptions again that I read at the beginning, just go to this little thing here. Oh, it should have popped up here. I'm gonna have to add that in. But anyway, their neighborhood biography is on the neighborhood viewer, but it should have been in here too, so I'm gonna have to copy those in. Alright. He's eating the whole bag of chips. He's throwing away an empty bag. Damn. And yes, bag. Like Wisconsin bag. Come at me, bruh. So he's a military man, so he's Going outside to check on things. Wait for that newspaper. Wants to become a recruit in the military career. In the meantime, he's gonna birdwatch, and yeah, they are just walking down those hills like it's nothing. I was surprised because Sims 2, Sims, like, they have issues usually, like doing things on hills. Like, you have to be on a flat surface to do interactions, or um, use an object. It can't be wonky. But I guess if they're just walking, yeah, it can be. Like, look at that. And it even just froze for a second just now, so it kind of scared me. But yeah. Like, Amy Jones just galloping like a magical pony. Very serene coming up that hill. Alright, so we want to recruit in the military career. Let's go. Cement mixer in the architecture career. Look again. Sorry, Yakubu is not interested. Gamer's a noob. Love it, but no. Military as a recruit, yes. And he has today off, because it's always Monday on your first day in The Sims 2. So he has the day off. He's going to go to work tomorrow at 7 a.m. as a military recruit. Let's do this, baby. This is a working military man. Look at that polo. Look at that flat top haircut. Alright. Going back out. He's got his job. He's happy. He watched some birds. He's in the woods. On to the next one. Alright. We have how many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna move Ohanzi Youngbear next. Ohanzi Youngbear is my sim who will work in the medical career as a nurse and eventually, hopefully, the chief of staff. Alright, so I'm gonna add her to this house here, and all these houses on that row there are just kind of insane how I had to level and build everything. So it's all just like rounded when I get there. It's like, how do you build on that? You literally have to carve into it, like sculpting. It's funny. Oh, and then if you move the mailbox, the taxi aligns to it automatically. So like for this kind of scene, it will just align to the mailbox even though I moved it. I wonder if she can light the... Yeah, she should be able to light the fire because I did level it in front of it, I think. It's going to be a test. It's a god test, man. Oh yeah, she can. That's great. So this is her house. Very small. It's about the size of my apartment. A little bit smaller, but yeah, it's very comfortable. She won't really have a living room in this place, but you got a lot of outdoor space and a lot of rolling hills. Look at, oh my god. Can we go down there? Hansi, go down. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Alright, she's gonna go from there to there. Let's see this. It really like puts you into perspective of the game's graphics and depth perception. Like the way that the sim grows bigger as it walks towards you at the angle. I don't know, that was just very cool. Alright. She wants to work in the medical career as a nurse. We'll have to start out as an EMT, so gotta wait for Alan Livingston, Amy Jones's replacement, I guess, to hike up all these stairs and drop it off. The newspaper, that is, so I can gamble for a job. Alright. First job offer is a stand-up comedian. That would be great. I would love Ohanzi as my stand-up comedian. Look again. Architecture as a cement mixer. It sounds very exciting, but I'm gonna have to pass. I'd rather be an EMT. Aerobics instructor. I'm so sorry, Ohanzi, but you're not gonna be working as an EMT today at the moment. Thanks, Rod Humble, for climbing that huge hill. And on that note, moving on to the next sim that I built, we're gonna get them moved on in. Thank you, Marcella, for subscribing to my channel. I got the email notification. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate you. Alright, so Vivian Foxdale. Yeah, so these sim bios should be popping up in their like sim bio in the game, but I guess it doesn't copy over for some reason. Anyway, let's move her into, so she is gonna be a thief, so she should probably have a hideout of some sort, right? So we'll put her here. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Vivian Foxdale, birdwatching queen. Cat burglar. She's a fortune aspiration, which would be mine if I was a sim. And these are her personality points. She's pretty shy and serious, but active and nice and neat. Loves birds. Loves them so much. Her house is actually pretty big. I was able to fit a bathtub in it. And she can definitely afford a bed with that budget and have a little left over. She'll have a lot of space for the stuff that she steals, though. And I wish that in The Sims 2 you could actually swipe stuff like you can in The Sims 3. The Sims 3 they introduced the trait where you steal stuff all the time, so that was kind of cool, and then it would actually show up in your inventory. In The Sims 2 you can only steal gnomes, like garden gnomes and newspapers and stuff like that. Very arbitrary stuff. She is working the outfit. It does fit her curves very well. It's a very cat burglar-esque outfit. And all these outfits and hairs and stuff came with the game. They're not downloaded CC from the community, which I love to do, but for the purpose of sharing it online, for simplicity's sake as well, I decided not to and just stick with what I was given in the game. Otherwise, I gotta deal with asking those content creators if you can have their permission to upload their content in your content and keep track of that. And not everybody out there wants all that, content downloaded in their folders because it takes up a lot of space and it's hard to manage. And sometimes they mess with your game too if you're not careful, or certain other mods you have. Alright, music career as a record store clerk. I'm so sorry, Vivian. You want to work as a criminal, so you don't have time for music or dance. Silly. Or, oh, that's probably not exactly what you'd want. A recruit in the military? That'd be great. But in the meantime, you're just going to have to do some freelance criminal work. Sorry, Vivian. And yeah, on to the next sim. That is Vivian Foxdale. Vivian, I just came up randomly. Foxdale is actually a town in an island off the coast of the UK. I think the west part. I'm not 100% sure. This is just me randomly looking on Google Maps. But I did base her off being from Canada, so that doesn't really match or make sense. All right, the Fortaleza family. Let's put you right here. The Fortaleza family, so Fabiana, she will be working in the entertainment career, being an entertainer, so um, eventually she wants to become a headliner. But starting out, you have to work your way up from stand-up comedian, and then eventually she'll probably become a lounge singer and stick with that for a while. We'll see. That's the great part about The Sims. You never know. Alright, light that fireplace. I gave her big hoop earrings. I gave her great makeup. Very posh outfits. And yeah, this is what her house looks like. It's pretty great. I built it, of course, like all these other ones. She's just looking straight at me when she did that. She's gonna be matched with Zhao Yuzi Shangdu, who is the slacker career sim. She's drinking, I think, juice, they call it. Just a can of juice. As one does. So her name is based off of Brazil. Fortaleza is a city in Brazil that's known for entertainment. And Fabiana is the first name of a famous comedian from Brazil, so that's how I chose her name. She's like, what? It's raining? I love that animation. She's, of course, a popularity sim. And she's very outgoing, somewhat serious, which I don't know why I decided that, but I did. Alright, let's get a job. Alan Livingston is bored AF. He's like, fuck my life, I got all these other newspapers to deliver and the Silver Shore shit. Hey, but I can't look at you. End scene. Alright, so she's gonna check for a job. Hopefully she gets one as a stand-up comedian. It's nothing like finding your future career in the rain outside your house. Nope. Aerobics instructor, gonna pass. Gamer, gonna pass. Education, playground monitor, no, ma'am. No, no, no. Alright. So we're gonna move on. It was great. Move on from her. The last part of the stream will be me going to the community lots that I built. So I built some community lots that all these sims can go to utilize, and they have different features and stuff, and I just want to show them off. So got 3 more. I'm going to move Abdullah Magul into his home. I'm going to give Abdullah this house. Pretty great location, honestly. Location, location, location. It's very centrally located. Walking distance to the beach. Technically everything in The Sims 2 is walking distance, but man, look at this storage unit. So gonna light that fire. Yeah, this one is pretty. Oh, you can kind of see one of the community lots I built, Quartz Cliffs. It's a camping place. But yeah, a little boxy house I built. I keep burping. This is the bedroom. The bathroom, I have one of those funny walk-in shower designs that I did. Again, it's the same exact one as one of the other houses where it's like the shower is in the middle. And again, no privacy at all. But but that's just how we do in The Sims 2. You know how it is. Pretty cool door. I mean, it's like some dungeon door for just like um, what I based it off of storage or like a shipping container. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Shipping container, not storage unit. Shipping container. Abdullah is bird watching. He is patiently awaiting either Alan Livingston or Amy Jones to come deliver the newspaper so he can maybe find a job. He wants to work in the architecture career, so he's going to become a draftsman and eventually the city planner. So, Amy Jones on cue. It's 9:28, 9:29, and 9:30. Drops the paper, picks it up. Pray that we get that architecture job. He's a knowledge sim, as you can see right here. So he's a smarty. That was loud. Alright. Oceanography career is a fish chummer. Nice, but not what we want. Culinary career is a dishwasher. That's where I started. It's a good one. Politics is campaign worker. I'm gonna say look again. That's it. Since you only get three strikes and then you're out for the day. So he's not gonna have that job for right now. Sorry, Abdullah. Moving on. We got two more. We've got two more Sims to move in. Then we're gonna check out some lots. Whatever the last sim I choose will be my test subject. Kwang Kim, I'm gonna move you in. Let's see. Well, I guess these would be the only two houses left, so I'm gonna put him in this one. Kwang, he's so handsome. Again, he's trying to get into the politics career. He'll have to be a campaign worker and work his way up to city council member and whatnot, but eventually he's going to reach the top and become mayor. So he's taken the hard way up. Again, I did not think Sims could do that when I was building these. That's why I built these nice stairwells so they can actually move, but he just climbed up. I do really love this house, though. I built it. It was all kind of just one big mound, so I carved into it, put some water, and that's why I did. Yeah, I wanted to test the fishing, so that's good. I put a pond here. The fishing is always so glitchy. So like, try over and over again. All right, we're gonna have him run over there. The terrain looks too steep for me. Maybe I can cast him somewhere else. Okay, so you can't fish from there. Oh, yes, you can. Look. He is literally fishing in his yard. Look at that fish. That's a big fish. So yeah, he be fishing. And that's his little lake. He likes nature. You know, he's a nature guy. So he wants to become the mayor. This is his house on the hill. Here, let me do that for you. Yeah. Look at that. I'd live there. I don't know about you, but got a little privacy too on these edges. They're kind of caved. Okay, Amy Jones, I see you sneaking around. Maybe I should build a fence there so no one walks through. I won't for now, but maybe later. Alright, let's get that campaign worker job in the politics career, please. He has a popularity sim by nature, and his simology is pretty sloppy and lazy, but very outgoing, playful, and nice. So, just itching my back. Don't mind me. Military career as a recruit. Look again. Intelligence career is a gumshoe. Look again. I love the word gumshoe. It's just great. Law enforcement, security guard. Ah. Alright, grassroots it is. Sorry, bro. But you're gonna have to go knock on some doors and do some canvassing for yourself. And that's Kwon Kim. And our last, but definitely not least, sim, Geraldine Hawthorne is coming up. And we'll have her look for a job, and then I'm going to have her test out all these lots that I built. So she's going to have to live here. It's the last house left. Very centrally located as well, right across the street from Abdullah Magul, and next to a lot of the community lots, so they're actually within a few steps worth distance from our house. So not a far walk at all. And this is where she lives, in this beautifully scaped house that I sculpted. Look at this bed. This came with the IKEA stuff pack. As one does, she goes to Birdwatch on cue. Yeah, I built her bathroom. It's pretty nice. She's got room for, it's gonna be a kitchen, dining room, living room. All you need. All you need except for a job in a newspaper to find that job, but we'll see. She lives right next to the Silver Shores Public Fishery, which we're gonna go check out in a sec. So we'll walk there. Show you the walk to lot feature in this game, which is kind of funny. It's cool though. It saves time, and originally if you don't walk to the lots you have to call a taxi, but one of the expansion packs added walking. I think the Seasons expansion added walking as a possibility, as a mode of transportation. So she wants to work in education. The entry-level job for education in this game is playground monitor, but I mean, realistically, she wants to become an elementary school, and then at the top of her career, she wants to become Minister of Education. And I have her paired up with Fatuma, so who wants to be the police chief, so they're kind of like the guardians of the city in a sense. I don't know. That's my vision. I'm gonna have her find a job. Hopefully get that playground assistant job, since none of the Sims really have skills starting out at all, so you get the most basic job. For Sims of higher skills though, they'll get higher positions offered to them based off of the skills that they have. That was police, athletic, and now medicine. She doesn't want any of those. She's gonna be a freelance teacher for now, be a tutor. Ooh, I almost left. That was just like muscle memory. We're gonna walk to the public fishery. And although it's located right there, she's gonna leave to the left-hand side of the lot, because Sims logic, right? And after I go through these lots, I think it's about 5 or 6 of them, I'm gonna wrap up this stream, because it's going off 2 hours at this point. And I started this at 7 Central, and it's 9:19, so 2 hours, 19 minutes, and I'm getting hungry. Alright, so this is a lot that I built, and you can go fishing. Oh, Anita has arrived. Anita Campobello. You can go fishing here, as I'm gonna try. Maybe you can't. Oh. See, this is why. Oh, there's Zhao Yuzi. Fishing is so fucking hard to do in this game, because you have to like click exactly. I don't know why. I'm probably doing it wrong, but yeah. And also it's like oh, it's too far away, you can't because the elevation's too bad. It's like, well, but Kwon did in his house. Why can't she? I can't far cast that far away. It's like then move closer to the edge. I'm sorry, Sims 2 logic, man. Okay, so that'll be a work in progress, but you can at least, I think, fish from here. It's pretty at least, and you can sit and pretend like you're fishing. Chat. Alright. Fish using worm. Come on, motherfucker. It always like unclicks as soon as I hover over it. It's very tricky. And then whenever they leave, it's like herding cattle pretty much. There we go. Okay, so you can fish at the fishery. It has been confirmed you can fish at the fishery. And I thought I added a grill. Yeah, I added a grill, and you can grill the fish that you catch actually and serve it as food. So this is kind of like a feeding lot and like harvesting lot, I guess. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, so we're gonna walk to another lot. Walk to community lot. Oh my god, these are all the houses that I built. Damn. 160 Pearl Street, 161 Starlight Drive, 170 Main Street, 193 Spring Street, 200 Cobblestone Way, 201 Gateway, 203 Bay Ridge Drive, 248 Cobblestone Road, or Way, 252 Pinewood Lane, 260 Cook Street, 261 Maple Avenue. I'm not gonna read them all because it's forever. Yeah, it is very pretty. But yeah, I came up with a naming system for all these fucking lots, and it all works out on the grid. But anyway, let's go to Crater Lake Park. We'll go in order. All the public lots also have addresses associated with them, just because I'm extra like that. Crater Lake Park, just a name I came up with because it looks like a crater, as you'll see in a sec. But yeah, thank you, Austin. It's very pretty, and I agree. The colors and the shading in this game is so good, and textures and shit. So this is Crater Lake. Can't really see it that well from here, but here's a way better view. So you're supposed to be able to get down here, like start a bonfire, play the violin, do both. Here's a gathering. Lots of people here. Got some familiar faces. Sarisa Pataya, Zhao Yuzi Shengdu, Ricardo Ensenada, and a couple non-playable characters. And here we go. This is awesome. I love this. Look at that. This looks chill as fuck, bro. Story mode at times 1,000. Alright, so that is basically all you can do here. I mean, you can go over there and... Oh, you can go in the hot springs, but it takes a little bit. And fishing, of course. Alright, on to the next lot. Oh, there's also a grill I added, so in case they want to feed each other, they can. And I put a little hammock as well. Eternal Bluffs. Let's go to Eternal Bluffs. Eternal Bluffs is essentially the graveyard of the community, although there are no graves yet. Sorry, just reading some shit on my phone in the meantime as stuff loads. So this is Eternal Bluffs. Essentially the shrine or like cemetery mixture lot. We have a little statue there. A little fountain. Some lanterns, and then down here I have a special item where you can cast a prayer and something might happen. So we'll see if something happens. to Geraldine's prayer. Geraldine Hawthorne tosses a coin. You need more than a notion of calamine lotion. That's great. Oh, now she's itching. Shit. I think she got like yeah, now she's got like poison ivy. That's awesome. Sorry, girl. Walk to lot. Let's go to the next place because there's really not much to do there. Jesus Christ, all these house lots that I have. Fucking A. Quartz Cliffs, probably the biggest one, or one of the bigger ones. I think the beach is the biggest one. One of the beaches. There are multiples. Yeah, but damn, look at that elevation, dude. It's like ribboned. She is itching still. Oh my god. The gods are evil. Just checking my phone in the meantime. Sorry. Alright, so this is Quartz Cliffs. It's kind of a big lot, like I said, so this is kind of the layout. There's different platforms that I built. And you can do various things on different platforms, like play the violin on this one. As Hakan Malatya's generously performing. Lily Doll is not a fan. She's not a fan. I added this little fishing area. It's kind of cute. I added this hot springs. Oh, she's still itchy. It's like follows you. I thought it'd clear after you leave the lot, but no, you're still gonna itch, I guess. Niraj Pakaro's arrived. He is the chef of the neighborhood. I do love that outfit. Random sim townie. Jan Tellerman. Yeah. Oh, Geraldine has to use the bathroom. Well, the thing about this lot is that there is no bathroom. There is an axe throwing station, but yeah, no bathroom. We can go to a lot that does have a bathroom next. The community beach, I believe I built one in. Oh, she's gonna get hungry and tired. Girl, stop scratching. Silver Shores Community Beach. Yes. I should have a toilet stall that I built. Toilet stall. I just built a 2-square room with a toilet and a door. That's basically it. Oh. Mariano Mandelen has arrived. But yeah, that's Quartz Cliffs. It's pretty awesome. It's very level-y. Looks like a Smash Bros. Level or something. Platform jumper game. So Silver Shores Community Beach is the main beach. It's the smaller of the two, actually. There is a fire dancer. There are bathrooms. And there are showers too. I think that's the ladies' room. So I'm gonna have her use that. And okay, she's like fixated on checking out that light, even though she's about to pee her dress. And she might. We'll see. She's also very hungry. So maybe I should have her. I don't want to cheat, but I think I might. For the purpose of this tour, I'm gonna cheat because I just maxed all her motive because I don't know, it's just annoying. I don't want her to have to grill hot dogs right now just to like and eat 3 plates of them just to get enough hunger to survive. Um, the Fire Dancer is a great character in this game. Um, you can ask them to teach you how to dance with fire, or you can just watch. Oh, Streets of Patatia's arrived. And yeah, you can just kind of relax on the beach, like the other beach lots. You can comb for seashells, watch the waves, build sandcastles, stargaze. For some reason, it won't let her go swimming though. Like usually, oh, there you go, get in and go swimming. So I'm gonna have her go swimming quick, just to see what it looks like on this. Oh, and I have the little hot springs too off to the side and a campfire. Okay, so this is a vibe. This is such a vibe. Look at that. I mean, whenever I think that I have to take a photo. Look at that. That's so cute. All right, so off to the next place. Let's see, where should we go? There's only a couple left. Quartz Cliffs lookout spot. Okay, so it is a separate lot, but I meant for it to be like part of Quartz Cliffs, just like the lookout spot of it, I guess. So that's gonna be happening. Oh, they're loving that dance. Did you see that? Everyone is there for it. Damn. These are all characters I did not create, by the way. These are all computer generated. They actually come with the neighborhoods. They're all pre-programmed. Not me. The Unsavored Tea Charlatan has arrived. He's a very notable character. He's in fact unsavory and a charlatan, so. Alvin Fuda. Alright, so we're going to the lookout spot here. Quartz Cliffs. Just a name I came up with in my head. I don't really know where that came from, but it's basically a big pond. Big, like I wanted it to kind of be like a trench almost. And then this little walkout area. Oh, and I have this guy. Yeah. The human statue. Which is another one of my favorite objects. Sarisa Patatia's arrived. Metal Thayer's arrived. Metal Thayer's an iconic pre-programmed sim. You see that? She just got jump scared by him, and it's like, girl, you saw him move. You're so funny. Can you walk though, please? I'm trying to like show off this watcher. Alright, so this is the lookout. It's very gorgeous. Very romantic. Very beautiful. Like, oh my god. Look at that. It's just so good. And have some benches to make out on, of course, or lounge on, and a real statue. That's not a human statue. So that's the lookout. This will be a community lot that I'll be incorporating in my place. Silver Shores Community Beat already did that. Silver Shores Hot Springs. I think we have to do Hot Springs, Port of Entry, and Public Bath. So we'll do it in that order. Hot Springs. The hot spring item is really great in The Sims 2. So I wanted to utilize that in this kind of early concept neighborhood. Oh my god, so much shade is going through right here. Look at all this. A couple characters that we know. Hinako Shisui. She was there. This is the hot springs. There's this little mini hot springs right here that you cannot utilize. It's just a decoration that you can also add soap to. So to demonstrate that funny interaction, I have Geraldine sneaking over to add soap to this. You can add soap to any water fountain. Future education minister, naughty. And then people laugh at it, like Sims will come up and laugh. So I added a few of these hot springs not decorations, objects. And as you can see, she's autonomously showing us how it is. I added some chairs. Didn't add a lot of lighting, so it's probably a little dark, but I did add some. Ooh, that's a good view. Just people hanging out, chill. A handshake in the background. That's so sweet. I do not want to meet you, bitch. All right, next we will go to the second to last slide. I'm trying to think of which one it was, but we'll see when she gets out. At least people want to meet her. She's on a mission, man. Don't even bother. Yeah, all these fucking addresses I made. 523 Liberty Street, 507 Olive Avenue, 604 Southport Drive. So I think that was no, that was not the public bath. I'm trying to think. We'll go to the port of entry and then the public bath last. Public bath isn't that fun, but the port of entry is pretty cool. So the story behind the port of entry is it's a beach lot, and it is the first area that all these 20 people came to. It's like the New England of SimCity in a sense. And I kind of created it. They have this awesome object in The Sims 2, which is this old abandoned pirate ship that you can explore. So I added that because you can do so much. I don't even want to do it all because I want to save it for other plays. But yeah, you can interact with that. And yeah, I made this kind of long boardwalk that you have to abide by because it's surrounded by a fence and trees, so you have to follow the path, which is kind of nice. Except if you do it, she just did and found her own way through this hill, and this person too. I kind of built it to try to prevent that, but I guess that did not work. So everyone's just gonna walk that way, which is fine. Free will. But yeah, you can like literally explore the ship and shit. It's fun. I'm not gonna do it all actually. I'll just do that first one that I did. What it was, a walk the plank. Yeah, walk the plank. They usually just get scared and then walk back. It's really cute. It's fun because children can explore this too, and it's fun to see like families. Like, I think this is built for the vacation lots in particular, but like exploring it, it's just cute. The last one I had was the Silver Shores public bath. This lot, other than the boat, has a tent. It's like a refuge area, a fireplace, or a bonfire, I guess. A couple bonfire. Oh, this is the toilet stall I built that I mentioned earlier. Literally just a toilet in a 2-square room with this fucking starfish. And a grill and a water heater thing. So yeah, that's kind of cute. Alright, on to the last lot, and then we'll be wrapping up the stream. We've been going on for almost 3 hours. I'm hungry. I gotta use the toilet too. I can assure you that the next stream will be soon, and it will be me playing one of these families for a longer time. So it'll be like a few sim days, and then I'll move on to the next one and stuff. But Um, I wanted this to be the gameplay for the first stream of this world because I think it's really introductory and it was a good opportunity. And I didn't want to skip it. I wanted to bring you guys with this moment of history. So you can't really see it well because of all the trees, but I kind of did that on purpose to have a little bit of privacy. But there's a lot of trees, fireplace here, um, chairs, a lot of plants. Oh, and I added this. This is great. I added this log rolling. I know. So you can like compete with other Sims and log roll. Which, if you don't know what log rolling is, I guess you'll know in a second. 'Cause it's about to go down. But yeah, I decided to add this to the public bath as like some kind of competition aspect. I mean, you're bathing, you're getting clean. Look at it, fresh as the fish. Um, she's just gonna do over and over by herself and fall over and over. That is so good. I love The Sims 2. All right, we are going to walk home because that is getting a little too jarring. The rest of the lot, yeah, I think I showed you basically. It's just this one. Hot Springs area. Hakan Malatya's arrived. But yeah, Geraldine Hawthorne. She's an icon. She's a queen. She is the moment. And we're kind of getting to the end of my stream. Thank you guys for joining for my stream. It was very wild today for this. It was a lot to throw at you guys. I had the my old game file being corrupted. I can't play it anymore, so I had to come up with a new innovation and idea. And I thought, just build a new neighborhood because everyone else on Reddit's doing it and it looks fun. So it is fun, and I recommend doing it if you want to. I'm gonna upload this onto Mod The Sims website when, I don't know, probably not right away, but you can also watch this later on YouTube if you want to rewatch it. But really stay tuned because I'm gonna be playing these families rotational style and like getting them jobs and shit and falling in love and starting families and getting pets. So stay tuned. I will be trying to keep you guys up to date more on when I'm going to be streaming. And thank you for subscribing, for liking, and for just being fans in general. I want to give a few shout outs actually. I had someone tell me that they noticed the Activate Windows watermark here and they said that they would maybe try to help me get a key. So thank you to that person that is offering to help me get a Windows key. I really appreciate that. And also I want to give a shout out to my friend Aaron who helped design my new channel artwork. So if you look at my channel artwork, it's me but as a Powerpuff Boy, or Rowdy Rough Boy I mean. And all I did was add the Goopy and then Sims 2 logo, but she really did everything else. So thank you, Aaron, for that. I really appreciate that. You can look at my picture anytime on my profile. And I want to give a shout out to another Sims 2 channel that I'm a huge fan of, West Anime Sims. All one word, West Anime Sims, as it sounds. They recently reached 1,000 subscribers, which is really great because they were pretty much a very small channel when I started watching them, and it was really nice to watch them grow and reach 1K, which was their big goal, and I'm just so happy for them. So congrats, West Anime Sims. Please check out their videos. They do a lot of great builds, and I'm learning all sorts of stuff all the time, especially with building techniques and whatnot. So congrats, West Anime Sims. I am Goopy Sims 2. I'm coming at you with another live stream here. I'm going to be signing off. Thank you guys for joining. Have a blessed, wonderful night. Remember, my name is Brother God, as my alter ego from when I become a cult leader. So Brother God says good nights. Brother God says live long, prosperity, follow the pursuit of happiness, and keep watching Goopy Sims 2.